Hi everyone, I'm Sudha. I'm the founder of Swagit. I'll just start with giving a little brief introduction about myself. I'm an engineer and an MBA from IIM Lucknow, and I have close to 8+ years of work experience building deep tech products and also having run 2 startups in the past. Right now, we are building Swagit in consumer space. It's a shopping application powered by influencers and e-retailers. Let's just dive into it. So I'll just start with some stats on creator economy and also how users shop online today. Right, almost 82% of online shoppers look up to influencers before they actually make a purchase. To support that fact, almost $8 billion have been spent by brands on YouTube and Instagram influencers just in creating inspirations. Needless to say, there's been a lot of investments that's been made in social commerce in the last decade, right? So I'll just walk you through the path to purchase that an online shopper takes today, right? Let's take fashion. So say this girl looking out to buy something for a wedding at her home, right? The first thing that she does is she goes to Instagram, scrolls through lots and lots of posts to see what's trending in wedding, right? What the influencers are wearing, right? So say for example, she decides to buy this yellow anarkali kurti. The next thing that she does is she goes to Myntra or any other online store, put out the same exact keyword, say yellow anarkali kurti, and she goes through lakhs and lakhs of products to find the same product that her favorite influencer is wearing, right? The moment she understands she doesn't find the product, the next thing that she does is she does the same thing on other online stores to find the same yellow anarkali kurti. The moment she finds the product, even if she finds the price is affordable or not, next thing that you could see her doing is finding good deals, coupons and cashbacks, right? Say it's a coupon dunia or grab it, right? So by the time all of these things happen, she either loses interest in the product or add the product to the cart or abandon the cart, by losing interest, and then goes back to zero, goes back to Instagram. Okay, let me look out for more options. Let me look for what other influencers are wearing, right? So this is how a typical path to purchase is. There's too much wandering back and forth within social media and multiple online e-retailers, online stores, and also coupon websites. So a similar research has been done by BCG. Their target group was females who are aged between 60 to 35 who uses social media and also shops online, right? So BCG finds that people spend almost 4 hours in finding inspirations, to finding similar products, to finding good deals and cashbacks, right? So this is the problem that we are trying to solve, right? So let's move on. So here is Swagit. So I'll just walk you through how a user journey for the same user, so for the same girl on Swagit would be, right? So there's a girl who's 22 years old. She's looking to buy something for a date. So she comes to Swagit and she can choose occasions as date or workwear or casual depending on what she wants, and selects the budget and also the body features. The moment she hits apply, all that she will see is influencer looks that's ideal for a date, right? It's not just looks, also the products mapped to each of these looks. So the products that are mapped to each of these looks could be from any online store, say Ajio or Urban Egg or Myntra. From across online stores, it finds the similar or the same product for the body features that she had selected. And she could click on the product, explore, and also add it to the cart. Say the top is from H&M and the bottom is from Urban Egg. She could just add to Swagit cart, do one-click payment, and then exit. So this is how the experience on Swagit would be. So there's no wandering back and forth between multiple platforms in order to make a purchase, right? So I'll just walk you through the value propositions. So the first value proposition is the looks, the products, the catalog is so relatable because influencer looks are the product catalog here. But if you see in any other platform like Myntra or Ajio, any typical online store, all that you would see is very attractive, fair-toned and skinny models, wearing those products. People actually look up to influencers for the fact that they are so relatable, somebody like a next door girl, right? So we have made influencer looks as the catalog here. So it's very relatable. Second thing is immediacy to buy. You take a look at the products, the look you get inspired and you get to see the products in and there itself, right? Along with the prices and everything. So you can actually, the product hunt is just a scroll away. And the third thing is shopping behavior. We haven't changed the shopping behavior. We have adopted the shopping behavior, like how people would shop on Myntra by selecting the filters, budget filter or any other filter occasion, right? We have adopted the same. And the next thing is incentives. So people get to see products from across 1,000 plus e-retailers and get deals across these platforms, right? And the fifth thing is ease of purchase. One click buy. Add top from H&M and bottom from Urban, and then add it to Swagit cart and just do one click buy and exit. So right now we are at a stage that when somebody clicks on the product, we open the tab within our application itself. Say H&M's to the exact product URL, H&M or Urban or wherever the product is from. So this is where we are. Meet the team. So we are an execution-focused team with experience in products, deep tech, and fashion. So I've been taking care of product and growth at Swagit, and there is Akriti. She's a core team member. She's a domain expert in fashion, and she has experience styling celebrities, and she's been taking care of styling and ops at Swagit. And there's Muskan, so she comes from fashion background as well, and then she's been working on influencer engagement and onboarding. And there's Karthik, and Karthik has been advising us on technology, and he has experience founding 3 deep tech startups, and he was my co-founder in my past startup as well. Yeah. Next thing is market validation. So there's a secondary validation. So one is globally, if you see Depop has been extremely successful in this turbo.com in China. So there's Like to Know It. This platform is an influencer-based shopping application in the US, extremely successful, and they have been doing $2 billion GMV annually. So they are doing something very much similar to what we are doing, except for the filter part. And Indian scenario, so if you see this, so much have been invested in visual search market, $24 billion, right? So Amazon has come up with Style Snap, Myntra's visual search, Trell, Simpson, Bulbul, all of these social commerce platforms as an effort towards driving influencer-driven purchases, right? So next is primary validation. So we have been operational since February with our web application, our website, I would say, and we have got close to 31,000 users in the last 4 to 5 months. And on an average, users spend around 5 minutes on our platform and clicks on 6 products. Last month, it was 6 products per session. 6 products, which means we are generating 6 traffic events in every session. So this is where we are. So we have done close to 200,000 product views, which is traffic equivalent to other stores. Yeah. Next thing is market size. So our target audience is females aged between 16 to, not just females, aged between 16 to 35, and who uses social media and also shops online. So if you see our total addressable market, it's 249 million people, right? So these many people use social media before they actually make a purchase. Out of this, 159 million people are serious shoppers. They either visit a website or an app to make a purchase after getting inspired from these platforms. So even if you get 20% of these people, we would have 32 million active users by 2025, right? Yeah. The next thing is revenue streams. So there are 2 revenue streams that we have identified. So one is the order aggregation model, which I explained. People get to explore looks, add products to the cart, and do one-click payment, and then we pass on the information to the respective platforms. So, in this revenue model, so even if we go by, if out of 32 million active users, even if 30% transacting customers, and doing 3 orders per year per user, with an average order value of $27, very conservatively, because today Nykaa and Myntra average order value is $27. So I'm talking about in 2025. So even if we do these numbers, then we would be doing $124 million revenue by then. with 32 million active users. So this is the first revenue model. And second is advertising revenue. There's a huge potential in advertising revenue because this is an influencer platform. So each and every product mapped to an influencer look is an ad inventory by itself. Yeah. Moving on. There's milestones then. So 1 year from now, so right now we have launched for women fashion, and then we intend to onboarding e-retailers on this order aggregation model, all the D2C brands. And then we also plan to launch for home decor, beauty, makeup products, and also launch for fashion men because these categories are mostly research driven and inspiration driven. So yeah, by the end of by October 2022, we intend to get 200k revenue with 7k plus influencers onboarded and 3 million active users. So this is our milestone. And moving on. So this is a competitive landscape. So we have considered this companies, applications based on the ease of discovery and purchase, discovering inspirations in the products. Right. The most difficult one is Instagram and YouTube at the moment because influencer could just put up a post and then tag the brand, clicking on which will only take you to the brand's profile and not the exact product URL. It's the most difficult one. The second most difficult is Myntra's visual search. So you like something online, you take a screenshot of it, go to Myntra and do a visual search out of it. Right? That's how you find the similar products. The next thing is Amazon is relatively easier because you don't have to open the app. You can just do a share from your gallery and then find the similar product. And then comes Trell, SimSim, and Bulbul. So these are all social commerce platforms which makes their user-generated content shoppable, right? So here, its ease of discovery and purchase is much easier as compared to other platforms, but then the transacting customer percentage on these platforms is less than 3%, as compared to 30% on Myntra and Nykaa, simply because of the fact that the objective is entertainment. The people who come to this platform come for entertainment, and these platforms, aim to push the impulse buy. So they don't come with the purchase intent, right? So then comes Swagit. So Swagit ease of discovery and purchase is much easier. Purchase is much more easier because we have amalgamated the shopping experience like Myntra kind of filters on the top of influencer looks. So this is the competition landscape. So moving on. So these are the kind of influencers that we have on our platform at the moment. We have close to 300 plus influencers on board, and we work with these brands. So right now we have launched on our Play Store. So thank you. Download the app and give us your feedback. Thank you.